My first trip to the Philippines was when I was 8 years old, and I still remember how much I loved when someone climbed up a coconut tree. And my mom, by the way, grew up climbing coconut trees. So when she would tell me that story about how as a child she would climb the coconut trees, and to watch him climb up there, bring down the coconut, and we would cut it open right there, fresh coconut, it was amazing. And I continued to visit every couple years, and then in the recent last 10 to 15 years I visited at least once a year, except for this past year, of course, because all of us have not traveled. So for me, it's important to stay connected to my roots, my Filipino roots, my family that I'm very close with. They're all there. Some are in Manila, some are still in Bobon Mercedes, Eastern Samar, some are in Giwan, Eastern Samar. So they're all over the place, and it's important for me to always travel and visit them at least once a year when I can. You know, it's hard every day. It's always painful, and I always remember her, and so many things flood my memories of the things that she instilled in me. And she had such a joy about her. She was such a light to others, and I think that she wanted to teach that to us children, to light the world in the way that we can. In 2011, I was invited to Milan, Italy to receive the Guinness World Record medal for being the first female pilot to fly an airplane with her feet. And it was such a wonderful invitation. My mother was there, my brother was there, and we were all there to receive the award. And I was on live television. The official judges of the Guinness World Record gave me the medal, and I wore the medal around my neck. The goal is to bring awareness that disability does not mean inability. Okay, we're going to tie our laces, and we're going to do the first over and through, which you're ahead of me, so that's good. I would tell any child who has no arms, you should be proud of your difference. You should be confident.
Girl, you gonna find it.
Oh boy. I think that's good. Don't let other people tear you down. Don't let others hurt your feelings. Keep a smile on your face, and some days are going to be harder than others, but it's going to be okay, and you will figure it out.
Okay, that's just
So stay strong, keep smiling, and remember to stay confident.
Bunny ear this time, a little looser. Over, through, pull to tighten, and once I did that, I was then able to pull up on the tongue and slip my foot inside the shoe. Then I looked at that shoe and wondered, what about the other foot? I have to tie both shoes first, make sure they're loose enough, and slip both feet in. And at the age of 6 years old, I learned the importance of thinking outside the shoe.
I decided to become a motivational speaker now 15 years ago, and I've learned so much since when I first started, and it is so wonderful. It's so exciting to walk on stage and to move people and to excite them and to motivate them, inspire them in just an hour of speaking. It is such a powerful experience when I'm up there speaking and sharing my story and being present with people. And seeing their eyes and seeing their faces and their reaction and their energy, and how it lights up something in them to believe that they can do anything. Last year I did my very last in-person speech on March 11th, and then after that all of my speeches were canceled. And then it wasn't until the fall until companies realized we still need to have motivational speeches when they started to pivot to make it virtual. And we started to pivot to provide virtual motivation, virtual speeches so that I could deliver from my living room like this interview is. And it was just a matter of time of figuring it out and understanding how to adapt and make sure to continue to push the motivation, to continue to push the inspiration out into the world, doing it from social media, with live videos, if it means sitting in my living room and delivering a keynote speech to a big company. It was all about continuing to do it, but adapting to the present situation and the present challenges. Now I've been married for 9 years. I can't believe it. Patrick and I met many years ago in Taekwondo. We both practice it, and he is now a 5th degree black belt in Taekwondo, and I'm now a 4th degree black belt. But when we met, it was when he was a 4th degree and I was a 1st degree black belt. So it was a journey of progressing through the martial art, as well as getting to know Patrick, and through this marriage. It's been a wonderful experience. It's such a blessing to be married.
And most importantly, to share with you how you can aspire to doing anything that you want to do. Most people don't realize there's actually a lip underneath the can.
The quote, "No one can make you feel inferior without your permission," is such a beautiful quote, because I think a lot of times we have to recognize that not everyone in the world is always going to be accepting of our differences, but we have to be the best version of ourselves, even if someone does not always accept us. And being the best version of ourselves is the best we can do. And that's what we need to do, is we need to recognize that how we respond to the outside world, it affects us. And if we choose to not let the negativity affect us, it will transform our lives for the better. For all those who have been inspired by my story, I hope that you can go out and continue to follow your dreams, to accomplish your own impossibilities, to keep positive, to keep going, never give up, and to remember that with God all things are possible.